Hi, oops, wrong expression. Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. Very special stream, spelled without
Hello.
spelled and without an A at the end. Hello.
Special.
Special. Luna is back. Luna, say hi.
Yes. Hi everyone.
She's here.
God, she's so locked in on the typing, didn't even say hi. The shame.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have Saddest, we have Luna. Unfortunately, Asfi couldn't join us today. I asked some other people, but I don't know if anybody else will join. I hope so, but yeah, I don't know, honestly. Yeah. Okay, so Luna, will you care to like first, like, I don't know, explain where you were, like, sort of related to all of our talking, because we were flooding our group chat with this stuff when it was new. I'm just wondering if you have anything to say about that, like where you were there then, you know, were you seeing any of it or were you just ignoring all of it? Because I don't actually know if you've seen, like, I don't know, the wayward stuff on the internet at all.
If you remember, I said, I pretty much told you guys that I'm just not gonna look at this stuff because one day I might want to look at it with you guys, and here we are now, in fact.
Yeah.
But I don't care to look for it alone. That's what I said precisely.
Right, yeah. And I think back then I also recall you saying that you'd rather not get burnt out on Deltarune, and well, you still haven't and you haven't for 3 years now, almost 3 years, so...
Yeah.
Well, we're here, with just 2 weeks before the release, which is crazy.
Before Christmas.
Yeah. Can you believe it, guys? So I don't have a doc with me. Hopefully, I'll be able to find one during this stream, if so that I can check for sure that I got every page. And essentially, we're gonna try to move through it as fast as possible. I'm not gonna like stumble on some puzzles or whatever like I was initially. Like if I know the answer to something, I'll just speed to it. But I do want to get the experience though. And just wanted to say, we're not gonna be watching Spamton Value Network. I'll leave that for Luna for another time.
I don't even know what it is, so we're good.
Spamton Value Network was a video that Wayne Radio TV was hired to make as a finale to the Spamton Sweepstakes. It was like an announcement video for who won, and it was like a weird, like, analog horror inspired thing with like a live action Spamton. It was something. I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised you haven't heard about it.
I mean, yeah, I'm kind of surprised too.
Hold on a second. Before I say hi to everybody, I'll really try to find something here. Okay, no. I guess I'll have to just rely on my own memory. I don't know how to find the doc people were using all the way back then, unfortunately. I don't know. Okay, let me welcome everybody in chat. Hello, How many was that, Luna?
43. Nice.
Okay, did you actually count, or is that a made-up number?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
No, I did actually count.
Thank
yeah.
you, amazing. Hello, Izen. Hello, Dog. Hello, Nandemo. Can you believe it? Deltarune tomorrow? Yay, of course. Deltarune is in a fortnight, guys. Can you believe it? Also true. Oh yeah. Man, it is a bit of a shame that you didn't. Like, you weren't there for all of the like actual Deltarune catch up with us playing chapter 2, because I'm sure you still don't remember a lot of it. Or do you plan on like replaying it yourself really quickly before the chapters come out, or anything like that?
You mean me or someone in
Yeah,
chat?
Luna, you like because you weren't there for those streams.
Yeah. I'll probably replay it.
Okay, I hope so.
I won't go for 100%, but I will probably replay it.
No, I will make you go. Not to quote every single the piece of dialogue like me, because I'm crazy. At least every single piece of dialogue that I could remember. But like at least important things, you know, the bosses, the eggs, like every recruit, getting some more.
That's
like,
pretty much everything.
more important. No, that's not pretty much everything. There are like way more weird extra stuff that probably has no consequences, but it's really neat to check out. Like, come on, Luna, it will have influence on the future of the game. Like,
Well, yes, but I just mean it doesn't. I wouldn't count it towards, you know, getting 100% of the game.
no, okay. I've actually never watched the sweepstakes either, so it's perfect. Yeah, so we're not gonna be actually watching the video. We're gonna be just looking at the website and different pages and stuff. Amazing timing, Craft. I just got my pocket guys in the mail. What does that mean? Hello, WD Gaster. Welcome to the stream. This is not associated with me. WD Gaster does not condone email milk. Alright. What do you mean email milk? Hold on a second. Do I need to check my email? Hold on.
What?
Do I need to check my email? No. I
What
think...
does checking your email has to do with this?
No, well, somebody mentioned getting something in the mail, and I assumed that it was another email from Toby, because there was that, but maybe it's just for the survey answers, which I missed. Anyway, not important. We're gonna get to that, Luna. Shut up.
Okay, I haven't even talked, but okay.
Yeah, I know, whatever. Eating some dad gumbo. What is dad gumbo? Which is like, what is gumbo? Which is like gumbo, but my dad made it, so it's mostly just a bunch of stuff thrown in a pot and heated together. That's fun. Fun thumbs up. Hello, Sammy is random. Hey, Dinks can tell you Dinks. Okay. Deltarune yesterday. It's just my internet is slow, so it'll take 2 weeks to download. Yeah, that makes sense. How's the weather where y'all are? It's fine. I mean, not anything extraordinary. It's Polish weather. Like, what can you expect? It rains dark and I swim in it. Good for you, Gaster. Got a little plastic pocket keyring off Etsy with Rules, Clancer, and Starwalker in it. I can shake them around. Oh, cool! So like fan made merch. That's really nice. So that's what you meant. Think fast! Waiting 3 years to go through an ARG is crazy. TBH, I avoided anything. Hey, this stupid performance. Oh no, yeah, it's okay. It's just that, you know, Luna isn't really as invested in Deltarune as I am, so it's like, you know, it isn't as mind-blowingly weird as it would be for me, right? Like, like if I went.
I mean, it's still a kind of a big thing for me that Deltarune is the next chapters are releasing.
No, yeah. But it's like, you don't go out of your way to consume, you know?
No, yeah, of course. It's only a thing that I like. And I just like it. That's it.
Okay. Oh no, I've been hit with a dark ball. My outlook on life grows darker yet. Can you believe it, darker? Okay, Ria. Sure. Temmie's giant toilet percent. I'm sure that's an actual speedrun. I'm sure. Hello, Ploy Phrase. Gaster emailed you milk. It's time to get slammed against the wall while soaked in milk. Yeah. Thank you. Hello, Meonuk or Mionuk. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's a stream. Hello.
No, it's actually a premiere.
Any chance we can watch a fan-made animation of the newest girl after we read that entry? No, I'd rather not. I'd want to... Ever since I did that like Homestuck videos reaction stream thing, I felt guilty for it every time. Like doing that. I like watching reaction content, but I don't think I'm all that cut out for it, because I am always stressed that I'm not saying enough, that I'm not transforming enough. I'd just be way too stressed all the time. I know which animation you're talking about, but if anything, that'll just happen off camera. Sorry. Oh, cool.
Why the stress?
Well, because I constantly like when I was watching, I constantly feared that I wasn't being like maybe being transformative enough. No, I wasn't speaking enough over the video. I don't know. Okay. So, I think we should be fine to begin. Let me browser. There we go. And stream to you guys on Discord. Shabam!
Discord.
Okay. So, this is what the Deltarune website looks like now. You know this, you were there. So we scroll down, and we scroll down, and we go here. An archived version of everything from the Spamton Sweepstakes. Because I'm pretty sure the original was actually on the Fungamer website, I think, or like hosted on the Fungamer website. So now it's just on deltarune.com, and everything is just slash something. So this is
I didn't know it was on Fungamer. That's interesting.
Well, most of all of this was initiated by, well, not initiated, I don't know if initiated, but definitely led by Fungamer. Like, it's essentially like the actual fundraising part, like the marketing and stuff, that's like Fungamer stuff. The actual writing and like, you know, the design of all of the different Easter eggs you can see, and there is a lot of writing, so, you know, that's Toby. But generally there are a lot of the actual organization and production of everything related to the actual sweepstakes part of things was people from Fungamer. And you also have, obviously, this, which is the finale video, which was by Wayne Radio TV, which is like a group of people also separate. So, you know, it's not that Toby did all of this or whatever. Anyway, so before the actual finale was a thing, which the finale appeared on after like a day, I think, we only had this. Well, without the "we did it" and its overtext, it was just this. And we had a little music player with MIDI versions of various Deltarune tracks, various Deltarune Chapter 2 tracks. So I'm gonna keep playing that in there. It's been a while since I've read like basically like this surface level stuff, so I guess that's gonna be interesting. About Spamton, it's me, the #1 greatest salesman, Spamton! You may know me from everything, and now I'm only getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I've never gotten smaller. I've never gotten smaller. Something interesting that I've recently had like said to me, actually not said to me, I think I read it in a YouTube comment, was, in a weird way, this can be seen as like Spamton actually reaching heaven, like the fact that the sweepstakes exist. Because a very popular interpretation is that from Spamton's point of view, heaven is whatever realm is above the dark world, right? But from the point of view of the Lightners that worship the angel in the light world, heaven is like basically our realm, the realm of the player, right? So the fact that he is completely in character, interacting with us through this could be seen as him reaching heaven after all, and I really like that interpretation. I thought it was interesting. Oh gosh, there's so many messages in chat. Imagine if when that countdown reaches 0, we get a small note from Toby about him needing a week to stabilize the patch, and then Deltarune gets released on Solstice. You know what, so Deltarune Solstice update would go crazy. Okay, about the charity. Yeah, so this was for the Child's Play charity. Child's Play is committed to and focused on changing the patient experience in children's hospitals in conjunction with hospital leadership and child life departments. We are working tirelessly to understand their technology needs, provide solutions to gaming roadblocks, and provide funding to bridge the gap. Help out the little guys! What do you mean I'm not getting any of the money? So yeah. This was the actual what the money was actually being raised for, and then
What do you mean this is a charity?
yeah, and then these are the rules, which are literally just, you know, the actual legal rules, except that it's on a big thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's that. That's basically everything that was available at the very start. There are a couple more pages.
I like the horizontal ad there.
Yeah. There are
Very
all,
good.
Yeah. What was? Have you seen him? I see. And yeah, this is obviously this text only appeared at the end, which is we raised a total of $322,805.68 for child's dollars for Child's Play charity. See the campaign, and then you get this, and then this, which is an extra thing I'll tell you about later. So,
okay, towards freedom.
Yes, Spamton Sweepstakes prizes. These are all the prizes. So something interesting that I've noticed is one of them was actually removed. One of them was not a physical object that was going to an actual like person's mailbox, right? One of them was unlocking the Spamton Q&A, which happened on Fangamer's Twitter, and I really wonder why it was removed. But yeah, it's not here anymore. Anyway,
I see.
These. Sorry, I'm gonna just. Lesser that. So all of these were unlocked gradually. Essentially, if the actual goal, like money goal, total money goal raised, wasn't reached yet, we couldn't click on it, right? And if you look here, there are hyperlinks to extra things. But since we are not, since I want to do things in semi-order, but we'll try at least. We're gonna leave that for now and gonna scroll down a little more. Spamton G Spamton Big Shot Auction House. So these were the...
Oh wow,
Yeah.
I had seen the statue before, I didn't know it was official.
Yes, it is real. It is a real statue that people bidded for, as well as the Mona Spamton. Of course, in reference...
The Mona Spamton I had no idea of, it's very good.
Of course, as a reference to... I like how the GIF is just becoming crunchy. Anyway, yeah. So this is obviously in reference to how the Queen Mona Lisas get changed in Snowgrave with Spamton's face. So that's what this is. And then Certificate of Authenticity, complimentary. Yeah. Okay. I guess we can read these. But yeah, this is basically it. This is what was what's on the front page, and all of these were unlocked gradually. And besides all of the hyperlinks inside these, there's this, and then there were obviously these to read at the very beginning, and only these. So let's actually start reading here. Whenever I look at chat though.
Hi chat.
Hi chat. I eat light bulb.
We're not forgetting about
Hi
you.
chat.
Getting my light up and my dark down. Damn, Gaster. Didn't know you were radical like that. Love this WD Gaster fella. They're so weird. No, yeah, I love what you're doing in chat, WD Gaster. Like, it's wonderful. I don't never stop. I mean, do stop if you feel tired of it, but like, you're an absolute gift. I do not have nipples. Birdly statue has +1 on me. Okay. I wonder where the auction prices went. Did anyone try to steal them? Well, that would have been really funny if someone did. See, that's the thing. I feel like we have very little... I think we got like some kind of online post from the person that actually got the Birdly statue. But as for other prizes, I don't actually know if we have anybody like posting about them online. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, anyway. Final bid, $11,100. Imagine, dude, like, man. This is it, fellow adults. Him, the ultimate wild prize. The golden bird with heaven's symbol inscribed onto its arse. Oh wait, really? Hold on a second. What is that? I don't know what that symbol is. Maybe that was like specified before, like by somebody like writing a doc or something, but yeah, I don't know what that symbol is. Cause spanning a tall and made of real.
Symbol.
I just showed you. Here.
I have no
Oh,
idea
yeah.
what this symbol
I
is.
don't know what it is. Heaven's symbol, okay. Spanning a tall and made of real yellow-bellied material. This is a faithful, large-scale recreation of the best thing I ever found in the trash. I can't put a price on such a priceless object of sentimental value, therefore I will let you guys decide the price by spending as much money as possible. That's right, look! It's an online auction, baby! Get out your cyber skin wallets and give me the digits on the back right now! I can see you hesitating, making a guilty face. Well, don't worry. Turn that frown 360 degrees and walk closer, closer! And all the money will go to the little guys like me. That's right, it's charity. So, Harlan, shake your wallet and hashtag Spamton challenge for the kids.
Charity.
I completely forgot about that last line. Okay. Violets. Okay. I looked into it once. Most of the people got their prizes, but I think one of them ended up not being able to be shipped, so they just got a bunch of signed merch, I think. Oh, cool. Okay. It's probably Japanese. Yeah, probably. The sweepstakes is fine. I just didn't expect it to be Japanese. Okay, I know what you're referencing. Hold on a second. You know what? Since we're here already, I'll look it up. At Undertale. There we go. Look at this. I'm sure you've seen it already, Luna, because we've been talking about it, but yeah. Actually shown off the enemy that was just in screenshots before. And talking about...
Yes, I've seen this one, yeah.
Yeah. People have been talking about the implications and stuff, and somehow some people are like in a like I don't know, already expecting the entire chapter to have like Chinese references, and like it's possible, right? But like in my mind, this could just as well be like shown that like showing that I don't know, since it's the church, right? It'll show off like all kinds of different cultures and how they perceive the dead, maybe like the referencing all kinds of different cultures and how they show the dead. I don't know, something like that. It feels like that could be the case too. But yeah, it's just really funny how so many people already have jumped onto the church dark world is all Chinese inspired now. Anyway, yeah, so that's cool. Let's return.
These enemies give me the vibe of Ribbit.
Oh yeah, because you did fight ghosts there. God, I still have to play Rivet. I only saw like the demo a big while ago. I Ghost!
You gotta.
I Ghost, yeah. The Aradia sprite enemies, alright. I wonder if the I Ghost misspelling is intentional or an accident. Well, the Toby said that it's in the twist that it's not a mistranslation, so...
Yeah, they're saying it's not a translation error.
That symbol on Birdley's statue is kanji for heaven. Oh, okay. Thank you for Mayonuk for telling us. Yeah, and well, that makes sense now.
Oh yeah.
It's very cool. Okay. I really just wasn't expecting it to be Japanese. Yeah, I love that video, dude. Okay. $22,100. The ultimate must-have merchandise for any Spamton's Lovers Pizza is here. This is history fully authentic painting created without using digital assistance, but by actually using oil on canvas. History's first, huh? Really? Each detail has been lovingly smothered in crude oil. I just love drinking crude oil. Okay, /ref. By the classics you've come to expect, who also created the Golden Bird Heaven statue. This priceless artisanal work is more than just worthy of being in a museum. It's also worthy of being sold shamelessly to the highest bidder. Get out those pocketbooks right now! And I know you have spacious pockets, so you'd better make them those numbers big. So yeah, that's the Mona Spamton. Okay.
I just love drinking oil,
Yeah.
crude oil.
Yeah, yeah. You get it, Saddest. When you go to Angel's Heaven, but it's Chinese, like he isn't. At first, I thought the ghosts were an off reference. Honestly, there could be some kind of off reference in there. Oh, okay, yeah. I just looked up the Reddit thread. I see it now. The kanji is that, meaning heaven. Oh, that looks kind of different though, doesn't it? Oh no, it doesn't.
It does not look different.
It's just the reflection. It's just the reflection. Okay. Almost all the brackets things are references to something, right? Yeah, almost. The way I've always seen it is that the implication is that the brackets are him quoting what has been said before or he heard before, right? Like, just repeating. Get ready to learn Chinese, buddy. Oh wait, there is no time to learn, but before Deltarune releases its Jover. Turn 360 degrees and walk an expert from an Xbox joke. Okay. Okay, so, before getting into these, we have this. So, when you restart, when you refresh the website, this banner ad actually changes. And here you have ICE sightings. Do you remember? Okay, Luna, I'm sure you don't. So I'll just remind you. In chapter 2, whenever you're in Noelle's catered room, just like the rooms that were downstairs, some of hers is also based on her internet searches. And there is like a furry ICE thing, statue, I don't know what it is. And it says that it's based on Noelle's search. Is ICE real cryptid? So from that we get that Noelle was incredibly scared of ICE as a kid. And this is what that's referencing.
That's funny. That's fun.
Recent sightings.
Hi.
This sighting comes, again, courtesy of Noelle Holiday. The other night I went down to eat leftover pizza, but when I saw it went down, it was dark, and I couldn't find the switch, and I saw ICE on the box, and he winked at me, screamed. Only my sister believes me. An update to the sighting. Story update! My sister burned the box in the grass to kill it, and it smelled like charcoal pizza. She burnt out ICE's eyes, and he looked evil. And as he said, so we have Azriel mention, said it said we should. This is also where a lot of people get their headcanons that Azriel and Des were friends whenever they were still located in hometown just properly, you know, and before Des disappeared, you know.
Yeah.
And said we should bury the box, and Chris dug a hole in the ground in the graveyard, and I was so scared a zombie would come up, and I tried to say, Chris, I'm scared, and they turned around with the box over their face, and I screamed. So Des hit at them, and it took away and threw it away. Threw it away, by the way, and it's going to come kill me.
I don't know if you've noticed, but there have been like 4 more.
No, I know, I have. That's why I'm having a hard time. But yeah, we have little kiddo Noelle here. For those that enjoyed,
That's good. That's very good.
For those that enjoyed these sightings, be sure to take a look at the ones from her sister. And we have something very interesting here. This page cannot be found. The page you are looking for might have been removed and had its name changed or is temporarily unavailable. Please try the following. If you typed the page address in the address bar, make sure that it's spelled correctly. Open the https://deltarune.com homepage and then look for links to the information you want. Click the back button to try another link. Click search to look for information on the internet. HTTP 404 file not found Internet Explorer. So this is obviously a fake.
Yes.
Thanks. This is obviously a fake page not found. But
yeah, it's fabricated.
This is something that people have only found out because they just trialed and errored, right? But if you do Des instead of December, you get this page. Have you seen this guitar before, Luna?
I think once.
Well, people use it to represent Des because we have a new song here. This is a rendition of Lost Girl, which is the theme that plays whenever Susie finds Noelle, and she is being very competitive about everything. And essentially what happened here is people took this to mean that this melody is either the theme of both of the holidays or of Des, and it essentially starts playing in chapter 2 because Noelle is just thinking about Des. She mentions, for instance, in that scene, if only Des was here to see this. And you know, obviously people also got from this that Des probably played guitar and stuff, but yeah. The actual song, the actual file of this is called findher.org, which will correspond to something later that we will find. But yeah, this is a very big one. This image and this song, it was incredibly big.
No, yeah, of course.
You also have, you know, this is something that you will see a little later, but there is a certain through line with Des being, you know, lost. People theorizing that she is the character lost in the code, because with both of the chapter releases there was updated dialogue in the game's code that was from the perspective of somebody being just in a dark place, not knowing where they are. People have theorized that that is Des, somehow just I don't know, lost in the depths of Deltarune's world. And what they compare this to is Noelle's connection to finding odd things in video games, things that are not supposed to be found, whether glitches or weird secrets, or her affinity for creepy stuff, you know, watching creepy movies from the safety of her own home. This will come up later whenever we explore all of this. So, and I think that is a really interesting thing. Anyway, let's get out of this page. So that's it for...
I haven't been around when this page was found, unfortunately.
Okay. I was already... I did miss a bunch of discussion because I had to go to sleep at a certain point, but yeah, I was there for almost everything, basically. Anyway.
I'm almost the opposite.
Let's continue the music. Let me look at the chat. Can't believe Nuke said my wing zinger louder, it's gassed over. Okay. Wing zinger, it's a good one. Ice Encrypted, is that some Nubalatro card? Yeah, sure.
Wing caster.
Chris takes it and puts it in the room too. Yeah. Chris does take the ICE Encrypted. I have to wonder if Chris told Noelle that ICE really exists. Probably. That would really align with what we know of, you know, other stuff that Chris has done to Noelle. So, Internet Explorer, lol. Yeah, I'm on Firefox. Okay, but Guay, I don't know how to actually pronounce the name. Being a spirit of the dead may actually confirm Graveyard ICE secret boss. This is fricked up. Can you believe it? ICE Cryptid may actually be real. You know what? That would actually be kind of funny if like that retroactively made Ice-E winking real too, because again, because of stuff that we'll learn in a second from the sweepstakes, there is stuff to be said about when dark worlds are created and if that retroactively affects the objects in the past. Anyway, there is stuff to be theorized about with like some of the material here. That page used to have a typo and said charged instead of changed. Yeah, I remember that actually. She tries to strangle me with the guitar strings, but I am prepared. But I am gut strings caster. Okay. Yeah, that's also something. A lot of people's headcanon is that Noelle is basically lost wherever Gaster is most present, and I don't know, she's either being kept hostage or Gaster is keeping her company. That's a lot of people's theory right now. Luna, are you listening?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure because you keep like going back to typing somewhere. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
How did she get her guitar there? I don't know. How did she get herself there? Hide it in her large hair. I am not a hair expert, never expected it. Okay, Gaster, thanks for the insight.
Hide it in her hair.
Yeah. Imagine if chapter 4 will have a sleepover at the manor and they will define this as a bandit guitar. Dude, I feel like if anything, we will go to the Noelle manor and there will be a dark world there in a more future chapter. I would really like that to be the case. Like, we get to explore the manor in a one chapter, and then in the next one we get like, oh, one room that we couldn't get to explore before in the manor, we get to see blam, you know? I don't know. Des refuses to play me Wonderwall, she only plays hot cross buns. I hate buns. I'm so sorry, Gaster.
Why do you hate buns?
Okay. Hello, Jamal. Welcome to the stream.
What chapter do you think Noelle's house would possibly be if it would be? It's like chapter 6?
I think okay, here's the thing. I feel like because of the original plan to release 3, 4, and 5 together, I feel like both 6 and 7 will be like super duper secret awesome, essentially. Super like deep stuff, both of them. I imagine at least, right? So I feel like it's like it's hard to say because like I feel like then the like Holiday Manor Dark World, if it is a Dark World, would be like in chapter 6. Sorry, notice well yeah, in 6, and then 7 is the big stuff because like again I feel like it would be really connected to like all of this like deeper underlying stuff going on in Deltarune. I don't know. I have that thought. Anyway, hello Bill Cipher. No, I will not buy crypto. Go away. Yeah, Noelle tried to bring back this by making a dark world with her guitar inside. You think so? That would be interesting. Hi, Hoy.
Hi, Hoy.
There can only be one Tumblr hot boy here. Get out, Bill. Thank you, Gaster. This is wing territory. True story, one time on my college campus, I found a sign advertising a Backyardigans meetup in the nearby woods. It said, "Nobody be Pablo, I'm gonna be Pablo." Okay. That feels like something that the young Noelle and Chris would do, honestly. Anyway, okay, let's reset the page. Yay! Different thing.
Oh, nice.
Click here to claim the prize. Cool. Wow, nice. Jackpot. We also have Dralze plushie and
Will you try to win?
Secrets.
Jackpot.
Secret peepees.
Yay, peepee. Onions.
I don't think there is anything else here. Okay. Besides that, oh yes, nice. You are lucky. Wow, 1 billion customer. Incredible. Click here to claim your prize. So, you have this page.
Which is the prize?
No, I was gonna choose. Nice.
Okay, which one, Luna?
I want second column, third row. Oh.
Nothing. What's next?
Okay,
Luna?
second column, fourth row.
No. I'll give you one last chance.
Fourth column, second row.
Sorry.
Okay, man.
Thanks, saddest. Okay.
Okay, man.
Oh,
People. It's a people.
yeah.
Peepees.
I have no idea what this means. I have no idea.
Maybe something
Commercial-
like
regular.
Commercial, no. Launched 1997. Current status active. Website that lures the viewer deeper and deeper. This is
Okay.
a thing from Wikipedia. It's like a reference to something specific, and I'm sorry, I completely forgot what it was. If somebody in chat can tell me, maybe we could look at that. But yeah, I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I forgive you.
Audience disappointment.
Ah.
Oh, yes.
Aww.
Luna, I
What?
don't know if you remember,
Chair.
but
Chair.
a while ago we were like freaking out over a chair, and there was like a tweet of
No.
like, and there was like another time there was like a tweet of like a Deltarune fan with Max Deltarune brain rot rewatching Adventure Time or something, and there was a scene where there was a lab coat on a chair and they screamed. Anyway, this is
Deltarune and Silksong fans are pretty similar.
we have a coat on a chair here, and then we have these noises.
Oh.
So it's getting squared. One-shot reference. And
Squared.
we have
Sounds and looks like amalgamate.
perhaps, but
It sounds.
it's
It
mostly
sounds more oceanic.
yes, people mostly connect it to the general theme of deepness, darkness, depths equaling to like bodies of water, the ocean. In Deltarune, this is stuff that you normally don't pick up on unless you read like file names and stuff. It's stuff you're supposed to find as somebody that is like deep in like lost, completely lost in the sauce, you know? It's stuff you're supposed to find. And yeah, we have this. Oh yeah, the actual name. But what if we could? Which is interesting. This is actually a separate page from Secret. All of the other pages were like part of the Secret page. Oh, oops! I need to refresh. Yeah. So see, this is
That
still
name
Secret.
makes me think of like something that like a scientist or someone was experimenting would say.
You won. You won. Where's the peepers?
And it coupled with like a dark looking chair makes me think of dark experiments.
Yeah, that's what people are saying too.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's it for this page. Yeah, I think in terms of these banners, that's everything. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Can you make more?
No. On the bottom here, we have this site is part of a Game Glitches and Secrets web ring. And this brings us to Noelle's blog. Welcome to Holiday Girl 1225's Game Secrets, Glitches and Theories blog. Absolute banger.
Wow, good music.
Today the official Dragon Blazers website was updated with a bunch of weird links. I searched around the official website for clues and found about 40 pages so far. It doesn't seem to be an ARG, as there is no puzzles, and it doesn't lead to anything. Anyone else think the devs might be eating a little too much fruitcake this year? XP. So, this is obviously a parallel to, well, Spamton Sweepstakes, right? This 40 pages directly reflects how many hidden pages there are, like, to be found, right? Like, it's a direct equivalency. Which is also
That's
interesting because this number was updated recently when new
Yeah.
pages appeared. This number was retroactively updated on this the here page, which is also interesting.
At first it was 26 pages.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it was 36 at first. 26, yeah. Mood curious, listening to Blood Crushers the band, Rise Up the Bat. So I don't think it's this song that she's talking about here, but yeah, we can't leave
Probably not.
we can't leave a comment, but we can check the comments. Anyway, 14 comments locked. Smart Genius 55514893233. Another epic post, Holiday Girl 1225. Can I be mod? This blog definitely needs more posts and possibly better ones. Whoever is prank calling my phone needs to stop. So this is obviously Birdley's phone number. Anyway, maybe you shouldn't put your phone number in your username XD. An excellent idea, my fellow mod. Smart genius new admin. And I made an account just for being a full admin to be more secure. It would be better than mod anyway. Please give me privileges. By the way, prankers, once I become admin, you will be hit not with the ban hammer, but with the ban bird. A halberd for banning people! Which is obviously a reference to like how he has a halberd in his Dark World form. Savor your last moments now. How are they still calling me? Sorry, my computer is bagged, lol. Looks like the admin panel isn't working, lol. I can't give you privileges. Sorry, you won't be able to be mod or admin. It's nice having you comment though. Meow. As for the phone calls, XD, your old posts are up there with the phone number still. Are you saying I should delete my posts? I may worship you as a mod, but that's too far even for me. As for your computer, worry not, I can fix it. I have my way with computers. Calculators want to kiss me, laptops love me. With a click of my wing, your computer will sing. Sorry for the lack of posting.
Damn.
I accidentally deleted Minecraft and it took all day to figure out how to get it to work again.
Minecraft.
He deleted Minecraft.
Minecraft!
I don't know if you remember, but at the end of chapter 2, if you
Of
find...
course I remember.
Yes.
I have been saying Minecraft ever since.
Hacker is building Bobsidian. He's building a house with Bobsidian. Yeah, anyway. Fortunately, the prank caller helped me to get it back, and now we're playing together. So, the prank caller is, I mean, very obviously Chris. I think that's like not even, you know, like negotiable. That is Chris. But that is really, really sweet. Like, Chris was prank calling Birdley over and over again, and then Birdley told him through the phone that he deleted Minecraft, and then Chris got to bring back, like helped Birdley bring it back, and then they're playing. Like, that's so adorable, I think.
That is wholesome.
If anyone else wants to play, I'm putting the details on our server below. Removed by mod.
Nice.
Oh, that's cute, XD. I think I need to lock this thread as it contains personal information. Thanks everyone for your interest. Thread has been locked. Normal users no longer post. Then you have sports.
Who the fuck is sports?
Does Dragon Blazers have sports? I never played it. So this is Jockington, obviously.
I love this post. I love this post a lot.
OMG, sports! XD, hi! LOL, you should play it! Yeah, so she's very desperate about getting people to play Dragon Blazers. It's like her favorite game ever. Can there be a soccer ball in the game? No, XD. Thanks, I learned a lot. I do not think I will use this website anymore. I love his capitalization and the separating of words. Anyway, yeah, that's Jockington. The Jockington cameo. I am so happy that he's gonna be like important in chapter 4. It's gonna be great.
He is?
Yes. Have you not seen?
Yeah.
We looked at the Steam page together. Don't you remember?
Did you forget the Steam
No.
screenshots?
Jockington grows the beard. Have you forgotten?
Look at the Steam screenshots.
I might have. Hang on, let me go check on Steam.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Deltarune.
No, Luna, look, I have it here.
Yeah, right here.
Luna.
Oh yeah.
you
No,
for-
yeah, I forgot about this.
Yeah. Let me look at the chat. Oh god, I've missed so much.
The Misser.
Gumball Machine always confuses me. There is a secret Peepus page. Okay, is it related to anything though? Hold on a second.
The Peeper.
No, that's just the dog check page.
Okay, give me 5 to 6 minutes as I go make tea.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Oh hey, it's a gachapon machine that made everyone theorize about Photoshop ICE. Oh yeah, I remember that actually. Oh my god, that was so funny. But you know what? Why not? Honestly, why not? It is a gachapon machine, not a gamble machine. You're right though. Yay, the chair. Sweep the stakes, yes. Completely unrelated, but Gumball is back. Rah! I've seen this. I've seen the preview. Somehow I'm not that excited. Like I love the show, but somehow I don't know. I'm a little skeptical whether they'll recapture the magic. But yeah, you know, we'll see.
Let them cook, I guess.
Chair revealed Mask Kid in Smash Ultimate. What? Oh, by the way, the website is super bad. Oh, okay, thank you. Let me just. Okay, it doesn't seem to be though. Yeah, it's not. I don't know. Pretty sure that the 1997 thing is from an actual Wikipedia page. I'm pretty sure you can find it. Yeah, I know, but I don't remember what it was. Keep clicking the chat. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. Thank you. Let me set that up for Lunar.
Oh yeah, spam clicking the chair.
Hello, Chicken Bone. Welcome to the stream. Yeehaw. Hello. Luna is currently BRBing, so we're waiting for her.
She's making tea.
Gaster Horse, my cutie mark is a wrench. Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you. It's used in a Friend Inside Me Secret Boss fan theme. Everything has been used in a fan theme. So we all agree that Birdley's prank color is Chris, right? Right, yeah, obviously. And clearly it's Cardley Crumbs. Clearly. WD Gaster, I'm about to wing my ding. Any tips from an expert wing gunner? Don't gast into the core, it fights back. Okay. The Cardley is real. The stream is so boring. Where's the sports? I'm sorry, Gaster. I love Jockington, he's so sports. My favorite character that I created for my survey, finally. Jockington will grow the beard. You left the chair too early? There was also a secret... Okay. I love how the fun sweepstakes handled Jockington because his account was depicted incredibly. It's just ball and sports. Fun sweepstakes? What does that mean? There was a fan-made version of the sweepstakes? What does it mean, Izan? I thought I did it though. Hold on a second.
You wrote Pipes.
Oh. Fine. Super bad the webs. Okay. I guess I did come up with the show, not the website.
Nice picture of Shivers.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'll show it to Luna. I'll show it to Luna when she comes back. Yeah, I didn't take the survey, the fan theory survey, sorry. There's a fun ARG styled like the sweepstakes, just called Sweepstakes? I have never heard of it, okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I don't know what else to talk about right now. I'm just waiting for Luna. Grr. I'm sorry.
I've like recently started, well, by recently I mean like probably a week ago, to watch theories and fill out that theory survey.
And how did that go?
Well, I'm still in the first page. I'm in the Gaster is the mystery man theory.
Oh gosh, that would be pretty early on, huh?
Yeah.
I love surveys, I love data, I love it more than I love my 2 loser children. Oh no, Gaster! It goes incredibly deep, there's like 100 pages, I'm pretty sure, 100? Oh my god, really? Sounds interesting. What could we do while waiting for Luna? Honestly, I might BRB too. I kind of want to just go grab water and maybe something to eat, I think. So
Okay.
maybe I might BRB
Okay.
too.
Alright.
I can't find my BRB thing. Oops. Where is it?
Did your BRB disappear?
No, no, I have it. It was just a little bit further off the screen.
Oh. So, chat, you probably don't know this, but I do not believe in friend inside me. I am a friend inside me, Doctor. Oh no, you all forgot about Gaster. How could you? Delaware? Gaster has double shattered across time and space because everyone was focused on this. Sigma rune. No. Alpha rune. He's gonna create Deltarune. Friend inside me believes in me. Yeah, I guess they will be believing in me. And probably believing in you too. Omega Martrune. Hold on, let me look at my progress so far at the theory survey. Oh my god, yes, you are truing it, isn't? Okay, well, I'm almost pretty much done with the first page. It's just putting my thoughts on the theories and 2 more scale.
Hello. Sorry it took a bit longer.
Oh, hi, Craft.
I skimmed what's happening in chat.
It's fine, I tried to interact with the chat.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. People really slept on the unused version of the Castletown theme. I totally get it. Didn't feel the melancholic tone Toby wanted, but it's still very good. Actually, you know what? Let me look it up. I don't think I'm familiar, or at least I can't recall right now. Let me see. Deltarune unused. Castletown Unfinished. Oh, I don't think I've heard this before. Ooh. Huh. Well, that's interesting.
It is good.
Let me see, because this person posted a commentary in the comments. Ooh! Alright then.
Ooh!
This is like very much like a more, way more traditional, like, I don't know, standard RPG. Hi, Luna!
Hi, Luna!
This very much sounds like a far more traditional, like, standard RPG game, castle theme. Like, I hear this and I sort of am imagining, like, I don't know, Pridemore Keep from Shovel Knight almost? I don't know. Yeah, this is interesting. Actually, let me actually read the commentary on this. I originally wanted the Castletown to sound very upbeat, but something about it reminded me of like that one Gautier song. I don't know what that is. The melody of the initial parts ended up being too repetitive for me. I really like how the song sounds from 045. Yeah, that's when it picks up. Ooh.
Yeah, that's when it hits.
Picks up.
Hits.
Yeah, hits. Yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty cool. This may the song is completely unfinished past 127. Really now?
Yeah, it's like piano sketch of sorts.
Kiwi Mora, which is the person who re-uploaded this on YouTube, also has a comment. This is my favorite track reveal. It has such a cool old school RPG vibe. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, it does have that vibe.
Which is also interesting considering the like constructed story that Ralsei wants to present before us, you know? It's interesting. Okay. Hi Luna. So oh yeah. So
That
people
share
have
page.
yes, people have
Hi.
reminded me to keep clicking on the chair. Oh yeah. But what if it could get darker than dark? That's the subtitle here of the page. But what if it could get darker than dark? Oh, bye. Did you
Jump
see
scare.
Luna? Did you see the jump scare?
No, I looked away for like a second.
Oh my god. Fine.
Oh, it's a random chance.
Yeah. Yep, there we go.
Oh,
So obviously, like, very similar to the jump scare in Rare Cats. You don't know what that is yet, Luna.
no.
And I mean, I assume that's friend. I assume that's friend. Wait. Oh, god damn it.
What? Oh, you weren't streaming it?
Yeah, the browser wasn't in focus. Whoopsie doopsie.
Oh.
Let me show it off one last time. Where's the sweepstakes? Well, here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Emily G. I'm sorry. Where's the frickin'... There it is. Yump scare. Luna, so did you look already?
Yes, I told you yes.
Sorry. Ah!
Panther.
Okay. And then there is also this, which is
Spamton.
which is a dedicated page to just this. Yeah. Anyway, Luna.
Rest in peace, headphone people.
Luna, the friend is here. Yeah. Thank you, Izan. Thank you, Izan. Oh yeah, and there is also this. Somebody told me what website this was. The website that was referenced in that one place. Superbad is a noted web art installation created by graphic designer Ben Benjamin in 1997. Received the Webby Award in the weird category. Nice. It was one of the 9 website features in the Whitney Museum. Okay. And yeah, so you have this 1997 here, and then this. Time magazine cited the very randomness of the electronic images offered on the website that lures the viewer deeper and deeper into its playful maze. So that's the full quote. And clearly, you know, deeper and deeper, 1997, very much supposed to be related here. Anyway, I won't get too much into it because I remember reading about it all the way back when, but I don't remember anything now, and honestly, we don't have time, so let's just move on. It's fine, guys.
Sign
They just
the
needed...
schedule of a streamer.
Yeah. They just needed to supervise the darkness for a bit, yes. Okay. So now that we're done with this thing here, we can actually move on to these. Luna, you here? Because you muted.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, when I tell you, it was such an experience to be here live for all of this, for all of these being gradually unlocked. It was something, man. Especially since many people didn't even like realize at first that there were these secret pages, right? Like I remember the beginning of our conversation in the GC that we're in, you know. we didn't even realize at first, like, oh, hey, this is pretty fun, right? But like, then this stuff had like some silly stuff, right? And then there was that icy page, which was like, and that which led to this, which was like, and then you started getting links in these as you can unlock them. It was like, just like, everything is going so fast, everybody is theorizing so quickly, everybody has so many thoughts about absolutely everything in every single Discord server I'm in. It was great. It was an experience just unrepeatable. But yeah.
Yeah, I imagine.
Let's go here. So this is the first prize, Fun Gamer gift cards. Up to 9 people will win various cash values in the form of free gift cards. That's money. Free? What? Do these idiots think this is charity? This opportunity is too good to be true. There's 4. After you get it, please confirm the number on the back. With our team, I will personally try out the card for you to confirm it's safe. Okay. So, all right then. So that's just it, right? Like 9 people get a Fun Gamer gift card. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Then you get this, which is like a Spamton version of the Wearwire shirt. You can't buy this. This is specifically for one person that won this from the sweepstakes. You can't buy this on Fangamer. It's literally just Spamton's face plastered over the Wearwire t-shirt, but yeah.
That's good.
Anyway.
That's pretty good.
T-shirt 1.0445 Spamton update patch. Oh no, never mind. It's multiple. I forgot that it wasn't just the Wearwire one. So you have the Queen one.
Characters.
So you have the Queen one, you have the Susie one, and you have the Rousey one. You can't have you don't have the Jevil one though. The Jevil one doesn't exist. The gift of gamer. This is truism. Can't wait for the canon Spamton misogyny. I remember somebody tweeting about that, but then like, yeah, kind of. Not even kind of, but yeah. Okay. These chewed up bubblegum wrappers thought they could make merchandise without me? Well, who's a custom embroidery now, you scrap heap? And our first proper hyperlink from this. And this is a huge one, Luna. This one is huge.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Luna, wanna click on the door?
No.
Okay, fine.
I want to look at the door.
Oh, okay, you wanna look at the door. That's fine.
Yeah. Is that the Mario door from Super Mario 64?
No,
Here's
but
the
it,
door.
but no, but what is funny about this is
Oh, hi.
this is a whole preview of a room in chapter 3. Like,
Wow.
just a whole one. Nothing. Like,
A whole one.
like nothing what people were expecting. Like, this is literally just like not what people were expecting. Like, in the slightest out of Spamton Sweepstakes that we would get stuff this juicy, this meaty.
Yeah.
And it's a whole
It's full of juice.
yeah, and it's a whole thing. Welcome to the Green Room. The song is called Green Room, which is like a room where actors dress up before they go out on stage, essentially. Anyway, so interesting thing here. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna go into my sound mixer and lower the volume of this, since I can't. There isn't really a slider for this, so let me do that on its own. There we go. Let's go to 50. I love the Wearwire t-shirt. Yeah. Hochi Mama. Rombing my ROMs, Green Room style. Exactly. We love Green Room. Okay. Where do you want to go first? What do you want to click, Luna?
There are like 3 doors? 3 options?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to do the right one first. Oh,
Deltarune.com/TV. It's off.
it's the televisore.
It's the
turn it
televisore
on?
specific. No, you can't turn it on. It's specifically the one that is, you know, in the thing, you know, at the end of the
Yes.
game. You know, at the end of chapter 2 when
Yes.
it's nighttime. It's off part, especially. You know, it's like, yes, this time it is plugged in. Chris plugged it in themselves. Anyway, that's that room. Where next, Luna?
Left.
Look, it's them.
Oh, it's them.
You've seen
It's
them
them.
around,
The one
right?
on the right that looks so cute, yeah.
Yeah, this is, if I recall correctly, El Nino and El Nina, I think.
Oh.
We only got their name.
La Nino and El Nino.
Yes. La Nino and El Nina.
Don't kill me for this, but those sound like Italian brain rot words.
Okay, sure, whatever. I'm sure. So we actually didn't get their names until last year's Valentine's Day, where all of those randomized, personalized, Valentine's cards were sent to everybody's emails, and some people got a card from these guys, and they were basically gloating like, "Hey, it's Valentine's Day! Look how much we love each other, and you don't have anybody." So that's them. The weather always sticks together. They've been since Spamton Sweepstakes happened an exact year after the release of Chapter 2. A lot of people retroactively included them in their Chapter 2 takes. Them and some other characters that you'll see in a bit. But yeah, proper like character preview too. Completely not what people were actually expecting. And yeah, I remember having Elena as my PFP on Twitter for a while. Also, this is really like
So cool.
a really funly made text. Like this is not like an image. This is layers of text on itself. Like look at this.
Oh my god.
Layers of text.
Okay, that's actually a super cool effect when you try to highlight it.
Yeah. Anyway, that's /. Oh, actually,
It is sick.
You're the annoying now, dog. That's a reference to an old website. Anyway, we have this left. Shadow Man. I'm sure you've seen those around too.
Maybe?
Have you not? Seriously?
Have you seen the trailer?
Like,
No, yeah, I have.
well, yeah. Well, people have been like making fan-made stuff with them ever since 2022 when this happened. You know. If we click them, we have this video, which is like an earlier version of what we saw in the trailer. Basically, look at this.
Oh. And Ralsei looks so good in a suit.
Yeah. Tommy gun. I love these freaking gangsters.
Blobby gun.
Obviously, these are the people that I'm hoping will have some kind of reference to the Midnight Crew with, because I mean, come on, shadowy monster. It's gotta be something in there.
It has got to be.
Anyway, yeah, we have a special act and everything. It's really nice. This is very clearly an earlier version of this battle, since well, it looks much better and there's like way more stuff on the screen in the actual trailer. But yeah, and the file name for this slowdown version of Rootbuster is named Battle Vapor, which might have some relevance, might not. It's something interesting. Oh, Lancer! Look, random chance to get Lancer.
Oh, hi! Leo Lancer.
You...
Ha ha ha! You just got Lancered.
And yeah,
just got Lancer.
You're the annoying now dog is also a reference to an old website. You can look it up. I'm not gonna explain it. Anyway,
Okay.
yeah, so that's that. And this was basically all that was in /ramb for, I mean, a good while. But ever since recently, you can click this general area, and this is new.
Ooh.
A double door, supporting the whole double door equals
door.
dark world theory, supporting the whole double door equals dark world theory. And if you click, if only you had the, your luck might have just gone another way. No crystal.
Ooh.
So, I think the main thought here is that the blank means the shadow mantle, which is an item that Sham tells us about. Essentially, they say you won't be able to battle your upcoming strong adversary, which they call the secret bosses, strong adversaries, without the Shadow Mantle. And it's interesting, right? Because some people are theorizing that we're giving all of the crystals to Sham so that they can craft the Shadow Mantle for us. But there is like something to think about, like, because like we won't get to be in Castletown until the end of chapter 3 again, right? Like we can only do that like we start chapter 3 and we're immediately in the new dark world created in the living room, right? So a theory floating around a while ago also has been that we're gonna like create the Shadow Mantle retroactively. You're gonna have to keep a save file from chapter 3 and then get the Shadow Crystal from the next chapter, make the Shadow Mantle, and then the Shadow Mantle appears in your previous save file. It's not a very popular theory, but I really like the thought of it because it reminds me of what you have to do with save files and off, and it also aligns with the whole property of the Shadow Crystals where you can not fight Jevil, right? But if you go back to a save file in chapter 1 and you fight Jevil, and then you come back to a save file in chapter 2 where that was based on the data of the save file in that first chapter, you're gonna now retroactively be able to pick up the Shadow Crystal from Jevil off of the ground in the left area of the Castletown. So the fact that Shadow Crystals have this property and literally no other item kind of makes me feel like we might be able to send the Shadow Mantle back in time by one chapter to beat the secret boss of chapter 3. I think that is plausible, but I guess we'll see. It's interesting to think about. Anyway, let me look at the chat because I haven't been looked in a while. Tenna, I love you, Tenna. 13 days, yup. Another 1,000 tweets to is the TV on the Twitter account. Yeah, there is a
13 days and also exactly 14 days until Summer Game Fest.
That's also yes.
And also almost exactly 1 day until my birthday.
Yeah.
What? I forgot. Happy birthday to you.
I told you yesterday.
She keeps forgetting.
I keep forgetting. I'm sorry.
Anyway, did you click
Also
the thanks?
tomorrow, not tomorrow, as in the day after tomorrow.
Okay.
Friday, I told you.
I forgot. I'm sorry. I forget my own parents' birthdays.
It's okay. I memorized mine a few years ago. As in my parents' birthdays.
Don't look at the green room floor too hard. Toby doesn't care about perspective. Yeah, like it's blurred. Yeah, whatever. It's because they're based on the Spanish names of our South American winds, El Nino and La Nina. Oh yeah, I remember reading about that. So thank you for reminding me of all of this. Very Toby Fox core. God. Toby core is like such a phrase. People use it as like like when they it's not that common of a thing. It's like a very shallow complaint, but I've seen people get mad at people using Toby core to describe their Deltarune fan tracks that use Homestuck songs as like a melody, or like just like they reference Homestuck songs in themselves, and people basically kind of get a little agitated by that because like you don't even know the context, just read the comic. Anyway, that's what I associate the word Toby core with. It's okay.
Nice.
Weather Duo are already on my favorite character list. Yeah, they're pretty damn cool. No one will shed a tear for him with the Guay teaser takes such a turn. Now we have 3 possibilities, Tenna, Spamton, or Birdly. That's also true, the no one will shed a tear thing. Okay, hold on a second, because here, The title of this
Holding the second.
the title of this website, this site, is "No One Will Shed a Tear for Him." People have been theorizing about who that is about.
Did you click the blanks?
In a second, I'm still catching up with chat.
Oh, okay.
I remember a fan-made secret boss that was a shadow guy that overheard the chat of Gaster with the actual secret boss, but he didn't get that much. That's pretty funny. Okay. My problem with the save file theory is that Off had it as an illusion. They weren't actually actual save files, but a UI that mimicked the save file UI. Yeah. I know that. It's just that I feel like it could be resemblant because of the the known property of shadow crystals already. I feel like we could get something like that in there. Hello, welcome to the stream, King Danny. If only you had the wing, your ding might have gone another day. This is true. You need to read Homestuck to understand Deltarune. No, that's not the point I'm making, and I hate that freaking tweet and how much people have focused about it and how much hate there was towards Homestuck fans because of that tweet.
I fucking hate that. I hate that tweet.
It's
message that you quoted.
The fact, because the reason it infuriates me so much is because people were using it to quote as an argument against Homestuck fans that were just trying to lightheartedly push to Deltarune fans. Hey, if you enjoy Toby Fox's work, here's you should really just check out Homestuck. It's really not a disease, and it's like an interesting thing to check out if you want to see what he's been inspired by, right? People were trying to nudge very gently, but then one tweet came that said you have to you have to read Homestuck to understand the Undertale, and it blew up, and people only focused on that, and people quoted that every single Homestuck fan is talking like this, and I hate it that happened.
It's so stupid. Why the fuck?
Okay, let's we can move on, I think.
Sure, we can move on.
Actually, you need to play FNAF World. That's actually true. We are the ones you know you have to read Cucumber Quest to understand Deltarune, not Homestuck. This is true also, which is why I need to read Cucumber Quest sometime soon. Anyway, clicking on the blanks plays this sound. To me, this sounds like a very video gamey sound for a mantle item, some kind of cloak that you're using. I really feel like...
a transformation of sorts.
Yeah, it really feels like it could be some kind of thing like that. Anyway, so that's Romb. However, when you first open the doors, before the text appears, you have something different. I'm gonna press Ctrl A to highlight it, and I'm gonna click it really quickly. And this brings us to a page called deltarune.com/chapter3. Not applicable.
Oh.
Not applicable.
Why not?
Very weird thing is that if you hold the left arrow on this page,
you're just not applicable.
You get this.
Yeah.
But people found this out because of inspect element, obviously. But yeah, it's really weird. I will show you what it means though. So these are new pages. These are pages that were added recently. If you go to chapter 1, you have not applicable, and there is no but. If you go to chapter 2, there is applicable. If you go to chapter 3, you already saw that. If you go to chapter 4,
nothing.
There is something. There is this little thing that you can click, and we'll get to that in a second. And when we go to chapter 5, which is not a chapter we will actually be getting, we have this. If we highlight everything, we have an invisible super small 1, we have a big visible 2, we have just as big of a 3, but it's not visible, a small 4, and a medium 5.
Okay.
And many of these can be clicked, though not all. If we click on 2, we get deltarune.com/assets/audio/d.mp3. This is the music accompanying the Birdly battle in Snowgrave.
Oh,
this is... And see, back when we didn't have more, but before this update to the website, people were theorizing that each chapter will have an .ogg file. Here it's MP3 on the website, but a .ogg file that will be essentially spelling out WD Gaster, because in the first chapter there was a w.og. And that was the ocean sounds that play before you wake up as Chris in the Dark World for the first time. Here, it's this. Oh my god, the biker clowns are back!
Oh my god, the motorcycles!
I didn't even notice.
Anyway,
Nice.
that theory is
They were excited for me to be back into streams.
Yes. That theory is no longer applicable for a very specific reason. If we click the 3, we have ma.mp3, which is the sound effect from that one page.
Yeah.
If we go to...
The sound sounds like from a Zelda game.
If we click on 4, it just brings us to the /chapter 4 page. If we click on 5... something very interesting. This is h.mp3. Interestingly enough. So, the spelling out WD Gaster theory seems to have been thrown out of the window.
Yeah.
And we don't really know what that is. Anyway, when we go to the one that was chapter 4, we have chapter 4 message. And if we highlight, we have all of these. If we click them individually, we are brought to various files here. We have e.mp3, and then some of them lead to m.mp3, which is a reversed version of e. I think.
Interesting.
Here is what happened. So, these are
That's a keyboard.
Yes, that is a keyboard. That took me a while to figure out. Now,
Yeah, it took her a long while to figure that one out.
There is a sequence here of E's and M's, and I forget what you do after that. I figured it out, but I completely forgot.
You figure out which what do you get from what.
Yes. You have to figure out which ones are applicable, and then from the way which are E's and which are M's, you figure out which keys on the keyboard to exclude from whatever you're gonna be doing with them, and that gives you a scrambled message. And if you unscramble that, it gives you thank you.
Oh wow.
That it took me a while to figure out myself. If you go to thank you. This page used to be different. Unfortunately, I was way too late for it for the initial feature of the page. Essentially, what it was this. How long did it take her to smile? There was a big question about that. And on the top, you could input your email, and on the bottom, your answer in numbers. Some people didn't do the numbers, unfortunately, but those that did just write a number got to get a response email from Tobert Foxington.
Toby Fox.
And it said something like, you answered blank seconds, minutes, hours, essentially. And this is obviously some form of survey, except I wasn't able to take it. But yeah, it lasted a very short while.
I I didn't know I had to put numbers only, so I put text and I didn't get anything.
Aww. It's okay.
Also, it's funny that Asfi put his email in twice.
I could read Homestuck or Cucumber Quest for the fifth time. Honestly, Cucumber Quest is probably good enough to read it. To read it 5 times. I haven't read it yet, but I'm sure that it's really, really good. Homestuck fans when you got
Questa.
Homestuck fans when you don't get the 3 words JRPG Maker reference in Chapter 0 heavily lore relevant. Lord Almighty, I'm sorry, but I have I know this is a joke, but it was never the actual it was never the point of any of the prominent Homestucks that were trying to get Deltarune fans to read the Homestuck just out of their curiosity. It wasn't never the point that you have to read it to understand Deltarune or whatever. It was one tweet and everybody got mad about it. Anyway, you're speaking to a Homestuck fan myself. Okay, check my channel. Check my channel. It's all Homestuck down there. We read all of it on stream. We read all of Homestuck on stream. Go look at it.
Yes, and we're still doing more.
The fact that video game sound is from a video game, Link's Awakening to be precise. I forgot about that. Yes, Link's Awakening.
Yes,
it's a reference. It's like a specifically meant to be similar to a sound.
Also, you forgot the title of the Link when you reached that Shadow Mantle sound.
Yes. Sorry, I forgot about that. Let me.
We can get back to the Homestuck games soon. Now that I'm back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, probably. Man.mp3. What was it? This page or was it? Hold on.
No, in Romb.
Okay, hold on. Let me look. No one will shed a tear for him. Was that just it? Sad?
Go back and click the block.
Oops.
You didn't click it.
No, oh, okay, fine.
You gotta click it mouseways, come on. ...
So what was it, Sadis? Because I can't seem to catch it.
It said you can't defeat us, let's rumble.
Oh.
I don't think I remember reading that. Okay.
Interesting. Interessante.
Once you click the black box, the title changed to "You Can't Defeat Us, Let's Rumble." Okay, I didn't remember reading that actually. I didn't even notice it this time either. Hold on a second. Let me look again. You can never defeat us. Let's rumble. Interesting. Huh. Okay then, that's something. Hey, anyway, yeah, that was thank you. I think that's everything related to Romb, I think. Oh yeah, and when you click what's next, you also get chapter 3, the /chapter 3 page. So that's everything just from this hyperlink here, Luna. Are you excited for more?
Yeah. How much is there in here?
There's a whole lot more.
Spamton's old socks. Actually, let me catch up with the stream chat first. Which is once again a reference to Link's Awakening. Okay, yeah. Which is a Zelda reference in Friend Inside Me Fuel. That's also true. Lil Zombie, welcome to the stream. D.OGG is unironically one of my favorite Deltarune songs. It is pretty, honestly, pretty well done. Yeah. I haven't really checked the new sweepstakes things, like why the hell would you release this 1 month before release? I don't want more speculation, Toby, I want to enjoy the game's surprises, man. I feel like it's vague enough and weird enough for it to not really ruin anything, for, like, to be fully honest. Hello, person with Cyrillic for their name that I can't read, I'm sorry. Hello. From Toby Fox, we all know it's really from Gaster hijacking him for the bit. Yeah, I can't wait for the frickin' Undertale Twitter and possibly BlueSky to be hijacked by Gaster. I can't wait.
I'm excited for the Gaster appearance.
I remember whenever it was 2021 and that was happening for the first time, I was so goddamn excited. Yeah, Salmo. Hello, Kaliko. Hi Craft, I've been watching the Deltarune VODs, but this is the first stream I've caught. Hello! Thank you for checking them out, welcome. I'm showing all of this to Luna here, who was never there in 2022, whenever this was all new, so yeah, that's what we're doing. Spamton's all socks. Spamton's all... Yeah. Okay. Have you ever wanted to make me into your living puppet and enslave me with visions of glory? Frick you, man! Frick you, man! Frick you, man! But I can't blame you. I sure am one handsome guy. So I will let you have my pair of dirty socks as a eternal sacrifice. Just as old and crusty as the day I die. Anyway, yeah. Spamton socks. One of a kind.
Very, very Spamton socks.
Spamton toilet paper. Looking for a way to max out your TP? This is a reference to the fact that one of the puzzle guys from chapter 1 tells us that TP stands for toilet paper instead of tension points. This is a reference.
Yeah.
Get yourself in style with the new Spamton toilet paper. Each piece contains a motivational quote about how I will kill you. And if you go here, I've always been a man of the peepis, a real peepis person. There is a little link here, bluebubble.rodeo. Sorry. If we go here, it's a completely different domain, right? But we have
the cowboys.
So, obviously related to the whole quote-unquote scrapped cowboy segment. I've already talked about how it's bullcrap that it's scrapped and it's not actually scrapped and it's gonna be super relevant and everything, and how the fact that it was told us that it's scrapped is like, I don't know, some kind of meta-narrative thing. I feel like it will be, considering what we've seen from that one preview in the Nintendo article. You don't know what that means, Luna, probably, but I think I don't want to explain right now, I'm sorry. Anyway, if we click on crap yourself here...
Shit yourself.
Wow.
Sighting.
Scary.
It's deltarune.com/sighting.
Sighting 1997.
Yeah, sighting 1997.
Nice.
He's in there. Friend and send me hello.
Very good.
I need to some cowboys. This is true. I have hope that it's its purpose. Yeah. The chapter 3 scrapped is for sure basically same as chapter 2. The city is going to be small. Perhaps. Okay. Anyway, that's the sighting. That's everything there. Worm from the string. It's Spamton, but it's a worm on a string. Wow, incredible. Do you know what these are, by the way, Luna? Do you know worms on a string?
Yeah.
Ever think about settling down and having a little worm of your own? Don't worry, we have painfully modified a loving creature that's sure to eating you out of house and home. Luna, do you know what this is a reference to?
Nope.
Garnfeld, you are eating us out of house and home. Garnfeld. You still don't know?
I have no idea what it is.
A meme Garfield video. I'll send it to you later.
Okay.
It's like how in one of the Q&A answers, Spamton references the frickin' hot dog husband and ketchup kids image, whatever. I will infest your house, your crops, and your heart. Succumb to the worm, succumb to the worm. So that's worm on a string. Championship belt. There we have it. This is just a photocopied from one of the doodles that Toby made in the middle of chapter 2's production. It's just Spamton pogging. You seeing it, Luna?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Spam pog.
Yeah, this is just a photocopy of a random doodle that Toby made on like a piece of line paper. The Money Gang top sales. You are the champ. Okay, I won't do my Spamton voice for this one, but yeah. You won't become a big shot without taking a few fights. I have been beat on, stepped on, crapped on, freaked up, thrown down, shaken up, stirred around, cracked like an egg, had sand kicked in my eyes, had my nose metaphorically ripped off, kissed on the mouth, tucked into bed, drank my orange juice, fell down the stairs, and you know what? I still got up in the morning at 2 AM to get directly back to bed. So that's quite something.
He went through a lot of shit.
Sound like well, skip the line of people waiting and to beat you into an ever-loving and become a ref equals dog the champ / a directly with this commemorative belt. A belt is basically a ring for your arse.
What?
That's right, wear this safety belt to school or work and you won't even have to wait in line for people to beat the crap out of you. Meanwhile, I can sneak out of the back and... Did you like take in any of this part?
Yes.
There is a really good dub on you. I think Alex Rochton, which, you know, Kane Man, you know, I think he voiced this and it was glorious. Anyway, Luna, you won't believe this, but Spamton after not surviving.
Spamton after not surviving.
Do you know what this is a reference to, Luna?
No.
No? Seriously?
I don't think I do.
There is an old fandom Undertale image from the era of like, I don't know, what, like the freaking very crackpot series, not really based on the game itself. That was basically like showing the progression of Steven from Steven Universe getting cancer and then turning into a skeleton. And then it says that Sans is the name because it stands for Steven after not surviving.
It's fucking Steven after
So
not surviving.
Toby officially references it with this here item.
That's great. That's amazing.
It's just spammed, like it's just white dust and 2 colored balls.
Balls.
Anyway. What's more fun for the kids than a contest for 18-year-olds or older to enter? What's that? I hear you getting frickin' mad! Yes, I hear the haters and screamers outside my window every day. I hear them right now, shooting me with guns and whole milk and slapping me moist against the freshly tiled bathroom floor. Do you know what this is referencing, Luna? There is an old post. There is an old post on Tumblr, I believe, where somebody recites what they did to their Webkins plushie, where they said that they poured milk on them, let it soak, and then slapped it against the walls. So Spamton is referencing that here.
Nice.
That post also was referenced in the official trailer for the Spamton plushie. They literally just poured milk on him and slapped him around.
Yeah, thrown him around, slapped him, destroyed him.
Do you remember that, Luna, or no?
I do not. I don't remember things.
Okay.
I have found out today that I do not remember things.
Let me catch up with the chat because there's so much here, I'm sorry. Hello, Battinat. Succumb to the worm. Literally watched Garfield just the other day. What are the odds? Yeah, hello. Hello, Ivory Wizard, welcome. Instead of Spamton Sweepstakes, what if it was Spamton Swapstings? I don't know,
Yeah,
I feel like the world would be pretty fricked up then.
Holy shit, Ivory Wizard.
Worm and Championship belt next to each other, it's just peak, yeah. Worm and Championship belt. See this crap. Spamton's face looks like he would just warn someone about the stairs. Also true, yes. I warned you about the stairs, bro. I told you, dog. Actually, hold on a second. I'm gonna take some time to post something really quickly. Hold on a second. Chat is not seeing the browser right now. Hold on. I'm gonna show you something. Personally, I think this Twitter post is my magnum opus. God damn it, why isn't it loading?
Sweet death and hella friend.
I warned you about the depths, bro. I told you, dog. It keeps happening. I believe this to be the best work that I have ever made, and I will never live up to this. Anyway. Sans is now canon Spamton after not surviving. Don't forget that someone called Metaton got the Spamton corpse. I remember that, yes! The Spamton Sweepstakes finale, the Spamton Value Network, we actually saw the names of the people that bid and won, and the person that won Spamton's remains was just named Metaton. Okay, bye Nandemo. Okay, let me continue actually reading this. Cool down with a what if one day you ended up killed me? What if I died just like I finally became a real boy and turned into graveyard dust for the fans? Well, let this be an email in a bottle for you. Wake up and smell that my dead carcass. Obviously, wake up and smell the beepus. That's a reference to wake up and smell the pain and beepus, both of them.
Nice.
Sand in a jar, hardly worth even one measly neochromer. Neochromer, wow. And you can have it for free. Okay, thank you. Cangadero crossing sign. Look at this. Huh? What happened? Oh, Sad's left, I think.
Oh, bye, Sad. Hi, Sad.
Okay. The nation's most popular car, Concidering, now with its one-of-a-kind final warning sign after the rest were... Remember, if you show this warning sign in your back window and they don't let you cross, you have the legal right to run them down! Of course. Cookie of boy.
Do I ride over this liberal or drive around them?
Think of the gas prices.
Nah, I don't feel like it.
No, I don't feel like it. Think of the gas prices. Anyway, look, Luna, it's real. It's Cookie of Boy.
Whoa. Nice.
Lancer Cookie. A cookie shaped like Lancer's face, maybe not a cookie, heals 1 HP question mark, will heal you in times of need. Nutrition facts, servings 1, sugars all, HP question mark +1 overworld +50 battle. I like how they specify that here, that's interesting because we never get that through the actual description of the item. Face. And then there is like a very, very small thing here with, I think, Top Chef's face, but I can't read it. Anyway, like many buzzing and burning creators, we are expanding into selling expired food over the internet. And for... Oh, I think that's a reference to the pink sauce. Do you remember the pink sauce, Luna?
Yes, of course I do.
I have heard of pink sauce a bit, but not a lot.
That's an icon of the bakery? Oh, okay, yeah, that looks like the building way more. Do I run them or do I run the darkener or do I spare them? Spare. I don't know, think of the LV. Yeah, thank you, Izen. Oh, uh-oh, Cangadero. The world's most favorite car. Unfortunately, the big man's always flocking around the cute little guys like us who just wants to make a quick buck by selling poison. So to get around the Office of Rules and Regulations, we had to make it 100% inedible slime. Please read the fine print. If you aren't a little guy, you might need to press down to crouch.
Press down to crouch.
Choking hazard, ages 3 and up. Choking hazard, ages 3 and below. Choking hazard, ages exactly 3. Anyway, cute little guys leads you to this page again. Which is nothing new. Authentic cardboard box. This is what Noelle disguises herself with in chapter 2. I never noticed that there's like weird stuff stuck in the antler holes here. Huh. Anyway, I like how this wasn't even printed on perfectly. They clearly used some kind of pattern because you can see like the stains from the spray can, and I think that's really funny. Tired of facial recognition but want everyone to know who you are? Nothing works better than your own faithful recreation of everybody's favorite frosted cereal box. I don't know what that... okay. Complete with fine and skin-crawling details created by our hard-working team of disgusting freaks! If you go to Frosted Cereal Box, we have another thing of Noelle's blog.
Wow.
For some reason, the music is really glitchy here, though.
Yeah.
As you may know,
Cat
Petters 2 is one of this admin's favorite games. To those that don't know, it's a game where you take care of a cat and raise it. Sounds simple, right? XD. Actually, the game has a really deep animation and breeding system, so players are able to hex edit the game data and create brand new pets. If you download the right mods, you can raise birds, hamsters, cars, cartoon characters, and even more. Mew Mew Queen's Spamton family pack, very clearly Alphys, is a great example of how far things can go. However, you have to be careful because not all mods are very compatible. When pets fall in love, an egg appears and it hatches into a new pet that combines the animation and visual data of the two parents. Meaning, if you try to breed a hamster and a car, you'll either get a complete freak of nature XD or worse, you'll get this message: incompatible pet. Then the game will freeze and the music will glitch out. I was so scared of seeing this message as a kid. I would punish my pets so they would never fall in love.
Oh.
Man, I thought this would happen. Can we continue this? Can we continue this tomorrow, Luna?
Tomorrow I will indeed be free. Yes.
Okay.
In the evening.
Good. That's good because yeah. I mean, I kind of should have suspected that we weren't gonna be able to like really go through absolutely everything, but yeah, unfortunate, really unfortunate.
I mean, I will be in between morning shifts, but morning shifts are short either way. It's fine.
Okay. I was so scared of seeing that message as a kid. I would punish my pets so they would never fall in love. If an egg did appear, I would throw it in the trash right away. Until one day. And here, you get a link to the first blog post with a black background, which are very important. This is /egg. Which, by the way, if you... okay, never mind. Maybe I won't specify here, but oh yeah, look at this. The actual like title here is still there if you drag it around. It's just
Salmo Squid is playing Undertale.
it's just blacked out. Thank you, Luna. But yeah, I guess we'll get to that next time. Sorry, guys.
What is the Salmo Squid modding?
Let me catch up with the chat and then we'll end. Actually, Luna, do you have a an idea for a question of the day or no? I've been struggling to come up with them without you, man.
Well, I've got to get back into the groove. I don't have one today.
Okay.
I don't have one either.
What's your favorite page from the Spamton Sweepstakes in general? Just generally. It can be one that we haven't covered in this stream quite yet. That's the question of the day. You can answer that, you can answer something else. But yeah. I'm gonna catch up with the chat one last time and then we're gonna leave. Oh yeah, but if you're... just in case you're still here, like the stream, that would be very nice of you and greatly appreciated. And yeah, I guess I just wanted to mention that. I don't know why.
Please do it, guys.
Yeah.
Be nice.
The September will mark the 10th anniversary of Undertale. Yeah, it's crazy to think about. This September, man. Whoa, I think I just gassed it out on the core. The darkness is coming for me. See ya, by Chicken Bone. Oh Wait a minute. Incompatible pets not applicable. Oh yeah, that could be. That actually could be something interesting. Interesting thought. They're not applicable though. It feels. I mean, the whole theory about the numbers, how big they are, and how much you can see them. That the theory about them being related to the effects and possibility of Snowgrave happening in each of the chapters. I feel like that's what much more interesting and, I don't know, convincing. I don't know. Maybe something there though. Maybe something there isn't. Anyway, yeah. Thank you everybody for watching. We'll see you next time. Like the stream, subscribe, share with a friend if you think they would find this funny or interesting or whatever. Seeing this, you know, person who was living under a rock in 2022 experience all of this, and yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Bye everybody. See you tomorrow. I'll post.
Bye,
I'll make sure to post about it so that everybody knows. Bye.